All right, guys, so I want you to check out these stacked vocals that I worked on the other day. The song is Queens of the Stone Age, Autopilot. Not really important. I want you to concentrate on what we're doing mix-wise. Let me play it for you. There's a bass line underneath. Let's see if we can get rid of that. And we'll turn that off. Let's play it. Autopilot, no control. Autopilot, no control. Okay, so I'm using the Electro Voice RE20 for these vocals. Very clean, obviously. I want to mix it up a little bit. I want it to be slightly affected, and we're not doing any panning, if you notice here. No panning on 1, 2, 3, and 4 vocals. So let's just dig in. There's no set parameter for what we should do. Let me play it for you. Autopilot, no control. Autopilot, no control. Nice and sharp at the end there. That was pretty cool, though. Let's filter one of these. Autopilot, no control. I actually want to take the bass out of that one. So that's what I'm always doing. It's like, so it's a bassy, it's a low vocal. The notes are low. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's think opposite. You know what I mean? It's just funner that way, friends. It's funner. Trust me. So bassy vocal, let's high pass it. Okay? So right, high pass, you let the highs pass. Low pass, you're only letting the hose pass. The hose pass, the lows pass. Let's high pass it. Right here. Autopilot, no control. It's that simple. It really is. You know, start at 250 and take it all out. Autopilot, no control. What about this? It's too thin, I think. Let's just listen. You have to listen soloed, but mostly in the mix. Autopilot, no control. Wow, that's so different. Okay, I'll A-B it. Without? Autopilot, no control. Autopilot, without, no friends, control. And then with. Okay, it sounds empty there. It sounds empty, the mix does. But there's a bass part that I just recorded. I overdubbed it underneath of everything. And it's going to take the place of that. So where that sounds thin, the bass will come to the rescue. And again, I could be lying. We're going to double check what I just said. Let's turn that bass on. Autopilot, no control. Friends, you don't want to brag, but when you're absolutely right, eh? Eh, I love it. Autopilot, no control. Okay, and then let's introduce the lows back into that vocal. I swear it'll be too full. I swear it'll be too full. Autopilot, no control. Autopilot, no control. Autopilot, no control. All right, now let's take our high vocal and take the highs out of it. Okay? Just trust me, friends. One sec. All right, so there's our little falsetto. Autopilot, no control. And falsettos, you can't have them stick out too much. You know what I mean? It could be, if you're working on NSYNC maybe, but we're going to take some of the highs out. It's not a big deal. We're going to click on that audio, on 8 audio right here. That's our falsetto. Let's get it cycling for you.
Autopilot, no control.
And the same thing, EQ3. 2.5, okay. No.
Autopilot, no control.
There you go, just subtle. Subtle. It's kind of transistor-y, whatever that means. That's something I would say to somebody. Now listen, in the mix, I'll start you off without it, and then we'll throw it in. Listen for the falsetto. Now I'm going to filter it.
Autopilot, no control.
You see how it gets out of the way of all the other highs? Those normal vocals, the ones in the middle register, they're not really high passed or low passed. They're normal, but those extremes, low and high vocals, filter them. It's going to sit better. It's really just a promise, and it's not a fact. So that's what you can do with stacked vocals. Now let's do some more panning. You saw I did a little bit of panning before. I mean, our high falsetto, you know what we'll do? We'll pan it hard, and then we'll lower it in the mix overall. That was 8 audio. Lower it. It's already panned 21R. Go kind of like double it, or almost double it. 41R. Almost double it. So, check that out. It's going to sit totally differently. Vocals are going to be spread. Vocals are going to be spread across the mix.
Autopilot, no control.
Folks, these things kind of work. I'm going to make more of these videos. This is what I do. Maybe I'll use this track some more. Like, for example, here's what the intro is like, friends. Stop that cycling. Stop that cycling. I love it. I love it.
Saw you lying there on the marble slab.
Check this out. Right? And a little like phaser on the guitar there. It just spreads it out, folks, because that's a mono DI. So the phaser stereo fader, we're panned 20 left, but the fader spreads it. Rather, the phaser spreads it. All right. Have fun. Record, whether alone or with friends, whether with your brother or sister, with your daughter, with the president. Just do it. Don't take my word for it. It's a lot of fun. Ableton, Audacity. We're going to do a lot of different stuff. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Don't not subscribe. Again, you know, we've been over this. You're not subscribing. That's cool, but in my opinion, I would say don't. So, you know, there's that. Just okay. Let's go.
Pilot, no control.